5 things that are making your website look unprofessional. Number 1, poor design and poor layout. Now, nobody likes to see a website that is cluttered, and often when you're designing your own site, you can get into a space where you get a little frightened of white space. White space is just space that appears between different elements of your site, so between headings, between images, between buttons. If it's all too cluttered, then your site can look messy. And if your site looks messy, you look messy, you look unprofessional, you just don't look credible. So actually tidy it up and actually have that little bit of white space. It breaks up the information and actually helps make whatever you are trying to convey to your ideal client more palatable, more digestible for them. 2, broken links, error pages. These are a big no-no. Firstly, they do harm your SEO. So if you do have any broken links, 404 errors on your page, you really need to get redirects in place. You really should have some kind of bespoke 404 page, something that's tongue-in-cheek. Aside of it looking really pretty, actually guide your ideal client to where you want them to be. There are tools that you can use to check to see if you've got broken links on your website. Now, you can just use Google Search Console. That will tell you where all your broken links are. Or there's a really good one that I use and have used for many years called Dead Link Checker. You literally put your website URL in and it'll tell you every single broken link that is on your site. And not just your broken links, but broken links that come from other sites as well, because you'll need to tidy those up too. Okay, outdated information. You really should be updating your website regularly. Any information on there that is outdated, make sure you look dusty and outdated. So make sure everything is up to date and current. Ideally, you want to be going onto your website at least every week to be looking and making sure that your pricing, everything is really up to date. It really does make a difference. 4, slow loading times. There can be a million reasons why your website is slow loading, but I'm going to give you the 3 main reasons. 1, you've got some code or something in the back end of your site that actually is slowing your site down. Try not to load your site with too much JavaScript. Facebook JavaScript, Pinterest JavaScript, a lot of these can actually slow your site down. So you might want somebody with the technical expertise to have a look at it to see whether or not it is actually slowing your site down. Also, images. Make sure that you're compressing your images when you're adding them onto your site as well. Videos can also really slow your site down, so actually you want those to be hosted elsewhere. And 5, inconsistent design or messy design. What you don't want is for your ideal client to be jumping through your pages on your site and feeling like they're somewhere else every time they move on to a new page. Your design, your brand needs to be consistent across all your touch points. Like and follow for more like this.